Well, hello again, Steve and Veronica Kibler here, and today we are on our way up to Anakeesta, and it's during the Bear-Varian Fall Festival.
Yes, we are, and it's a beautiful sunny day, and the air is crisp and fresh, and a lot of folks are taking advantage of this wonderful October day to go up to Anakeesta and take a look at all the beauty that Anakeesta has decorated the park with.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a lot of people going up there.
Yes,
it was kind of like an afternoon. And,
very busy.
Yeah.
And besides the silk flowering that they decorate with, they have the majority of the park decorated with fresh autumn flowers, and the trees are turning color. Mm-hmm. And so there's a lot of wonderful colors to take in.
Yeah, a lot of the trees were really turning real beautiful colors. Yeah.
Here we are at the entrance, and we are coming in and just looking at these very vibrant colors, reds and greens and oranges. Mm-hmm. And I like that they also had a lot of the fire pits going on.
Yeah.
So folks were sitting around the fire pits.
It was pretty chilly in the morning, and then warmed up later as the day went on. Like I was starting to shed my clothes there as the day went on. I was layered up.
Yes, you were. And here we are saying hello to you all. We hope that you're having a wonderful day. Taking in the sights of autumn throughout the cities and the country area and the Smoky Mountains. Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And one nice thing is that they also have these food trucks along the way. And besides the regular restaurant that the cliff top that we see here on the right hand side, I mean.
Yeah, we just ate at the cliff top. We'll have another video on that coming out soon.
Yeah, I like these plants. I wonder if those are real chili peppers.
They look like real chilies.
They're
very colorful.
Yeah, they are very colorful. I like that idea, planting those in the autumn, and you get those really bright colors.
Mm-hmm. I tell you, the views from up there are just fantastic. You can sit in those chairs and look out over the view just all day long.
Yes. And here, the reindeer and the bears are all dressed up for the Bear-Varian Fall Festival.
And all the pumpkin decorations that they did. And I think the pumpkins were mostly plastic or molded pumpkins, because I don't think they want the bears, the real bears, coming in and wanting to eat them.
Yes, because there is real bears in these mountains.
Yeah.
And they do wonder about this area. So here we see another really nice fire pit going.
Yeah.
And I believe this pumpkin was dressed like a witch, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And a big old pumpkin over there. And then the Vista Gardens was real pretty.
So this is a really nice spot for a photo.
Yeah.
And you are taking a picture here with the scarecrow.
Scarecrow. I figured I could be a replacement scarecrow. They could hire me out to scare off the crows. Yeah.
And the mums are just blooming everywhere. They have these yellow ones, pink ones, like reddish, crimson red colors. Really pretty. And they have the tombstones up.
Yeah. And skeletons hanging out in the graveyard area.
One there for Miss Kitty. Then Billy something. I like the way Andy Taylor. I like the way they Kate Crow, Good Mother. Yeah. The way they named these. I thought that was some of Ben River.
Ben River.
Or like River Bend, maybe.
Yeah.
It works either way.
Andy Taylor, isn't that the character Archie or Andy Griffiths played?
I'm not sure. It might be.
Yeah.
And then here's another bear all dressed up. Now this water fountain didn't have as much water running through it as it normally does. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe because they put that little skeleton fish in there.
I don't know.
So it could float around and not go under the water, maybe. But normally this one has a lot more water running through it.
I seen that little skeleton fish. I thought that was pretty cool. That was something different.
It was, and they are coming out with all kinds of skeletons now, not just the human-shaped ones.
Oh no, I got it.
And you see another skeleton there. And
looked like it's having a rough day.
There.
Maybe had a little too much moonshine.
And I like just these great mums all over the place.
Loved all the little decoration pumpkins. They were very neat.
And
There's one.
standing next to this other bear.
He's got himself a pretzel.
Look at that big pretzel.
He didn't want to share.
Yeah, he's looking away from you.
Yeah, no, it's like I was trying to ask him if I could get a bite of that pretzel. It's like,
He's like,
get
no,
away from me.
it's all mine.
Yeah, there's not enough.
Yes, and some of the trees were losing their flowers, their leaves, already. But this one was kind of neat. They had the caterpillar pumpkin underneath this tree.
Yeah, I think it's something I've never noticed before till last year's couple of years is that they try to take a theme and then make it into like use pumpkins to make other characters.
Yeah, that again, I never grew up seeing that in the past. I think that's something new.
I know Dollywood did that as well.
Look at another wonderful waterfall.
And when you're walking by these waterfalls and these streams stuff, it's just such a wonderful sound. It's a great feeling hearing the water run.
Very relaxing.
And some of these had real fish.
And I like the lanterns that they have.
Yeah, I thought that was a real nice touch.
And the mums are doing great. They seem to really like this
Whatever
park.
they're doing at Anakeesta, they really like it.
Yes, they are getting plenty of fertilizer and sunshine and water. Not only the water, they water them regularly, but the rainwater we get in this area is also really good for them.
I think the gardeners, the people that handle the landscaping and stuff, do a wonderful job.
Yes, they do. Now, these were in a little bit of shade, so they weren't as blooming as much. And here I am saying hello.
Yeah.
Hope you are all having a wonderful day. Wonderful October day.
Yeah, your beautiful gardens.
Yes. We're glad that we're able to capture this garden area for you on film. For those folks who live out of state and don't get a chance to come out here, at least, we're trying to bring this to you via video.
Hope you enjoy it, because we sure enjoy it.
So this, Anakeesta Park is fairly new in Gatlinburg, but it's very quickly becoming very, very...
It's very popular now.
Popular because it's been very busy the last few times we've been here. So we're glad that they are, that they keep expanding. Like the birdhouses that they added last year, I think it was.
Yep. Last year they about this time last year they opened them up. I think. I know it was right around Christmas time.
And I said in the past, and I'll say it again, that I really like walking through the park because you get pretty good exercise because it's kind of hilly.
Definitely hilly.
So going up
Steps
and down, you get a pretty good workout walking through this park. And here we are checking in on the gnomes.
Always have to check in on the gnomes, see how they're doing.
And it looks like this one's doing pretty good. It's got its little gnome house decorated for the fall. Now this other one looks like it's getting a little bit overgrown, so hopefully they'll maybe move that bush into a different area and bring in something smaller. It looks like it's taking over the house.
Trim it up a little bit.
And I was looking for the gnome at this house.
There he is.
There he is, hiding behind the bush that now looks like a tree. But the gnomes are ready for fall. They're enjoying the colors of the trees changing their colors.
And the bird houses and bird feeders, they were all looking good.
Yes, they had bird feeders, probably for those birds that are traveling even further south than Tennessee, like the hummingbirds that have to make their migration trip during the fall so that they can go to warmer weather in the wintertime.
Yeah.
That's the time when you want to put out a little bit of food for those birds so that they can continue on with their trip for the many, many miles that they have to fly.
Some travel a long, long ways. Again, these lanterns, I thought that was a real nice touch. And of course, I think they're getting ready to switch over to Christmas here soon. Come November, they'll probably switch over to Christmas decorations up at Anakeesta.
Yes. But in the meantime, I just can't get over how wonderful these mums are doing. I think that some of the rain we had recently really gave a lot of the soil a really good drink of water. And whatever nutrients the rain brings in. I like this wagon with all the pumpkins on it. They look happy. And this section by the tower had this plant, and I don't know the name of this plant, but boy,
some type of ground cover.
The bees were busy pollinating it. There was a lot of bees on it, and they really like it.
If you know the name of this plant, feel free to put it in the comments there so we can figure that out.
Yes, I like to maybe put some of this in our yard. I like drawing in the bees so that they can pollinate the plants and the trees and make things bloom. But there was a lot. There was some regular bees, and then there was some bumblebees, the bigger ones.
Might even been a carpenter bee in there or two.
Maybe. And then there was this lone grasshopper just sitting there.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was just sitting there. So it was definitely staying still. There was a lot of folks walking around this section, so I think he was trying to blend in with those yellow mums. But I looked at it for a while and it didn't move. It just sat there. Just real, like
it appeared to be alive, so
like a little statue just sitting there.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to disturb it because I didn't want to make it jump into the path of somebody walking by.
Yeah. That's a bigger bee there,
That's a really big bee. Just happy, just pollinating all the tiny little flowers on that ground cover. But I just couldn't get over these beautiful colors of all these mums.
Mums by themselves, they can be beautiful, but when you bunch them up together with a bunch of other mums, man.
Boy, they really stand
really
out.
Pops.
Yes, they do. Looking for that grasshopper again. It was still there.
Yeah.
And some more folks taking advantage of this
fire pits.
Fire pit. Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk on, but didn't read it fast enough. You can pause the video and rewind and take a look at that quote.
And there's Willow.
And Willow's also decorated in fall colors.
And this little truck, they move it all over Anakeesta. They'll move it from spot to spot during the different seasons.
And this is another section where folks can get their picture taken. That they have it set up really nice. And
so you can see out over the mountains, there's some changing of the leaves out there.
And those really big leaves that look like they grow in the jungle, they were still green and doing really good. I was surprised.
I'm not sure if they stay green year round or not.
Well, yeah, we'll be looking at those as we come back to visit Anakeesta throughout the year. But we captured them in our last visit here on film, and they look the same today as they did last time we looked at them.
Bear-Varian.
Another photo opportunity area. And they also had a big scarecrow. There's a big scarecrow.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty to stand in front of this one,
Kind of looks like a Raggedy Ann.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. It reminds me of Raggedy Andy.
Raggedy Andy, yeah.
And then I like that they bring in the different bands and they have music throughout the park. There's another area to look at the mountains. Just sit in the rocking chairs that they offer here.
Yeah, if you want a nice place to go and relax and just look at the beauty of the Smoky Mountains, this is a great place to go.
And Stone Village Stage had a
The
band.
Skeletones.
And just take a listen.
Well, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I really enjoy the music that they offer at Anakeesta.
Yeah, they have throughout the different seasons. They have different types of music and stuff. So during the Christmas season, they'll have like the Christmas carol type people there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they bring in some pretty good musicians.
Yeah, a lot of good talent.
And here we are walking back down the hill. And there's just color all around us. The trees are all changing. And here's a look at the food trailers.
Now they did have a festival, or the Bear-Varian festival also had, it was like an Oktoberfest. So they did have
a food pass that you can buy to try different items of food that you get at these
food, and then they had a
trailers.
A beer one also.
Yep.
You know, like this bear here, you know, he got the beer pass. He got himself a beer there. Yeah.
Well, of course. He needs to wash down that pretzel.
Yeah. There's some of you get a tasting card there, and you can, you know, sample these different beers that they have.
Yep. And I think I've tried the Don't Feed the Bears before, but not at this park. I've had it at the Country Roads Axe Company West by God Pizza.
Yeah.
And that's not too bad. Yeah. So it was kind of nice to see it offered here too.
Well, I think it's made locally. And a lot of these beers, I think, were made locally.
Yes.
I don't know that for a fact, but
and we
but
do
I
have
think I said that.
we do have a video on the Country Roads Axe Company pizza place that's located in Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge,
So
there
feel free
across
to-
from the Mountain Mile.
Yes, feel free to check that video out if you are looking for good pizza. That's one of our favorite places to get pizza. They make some of the best pizza. Here's another look at this really red, bright crimson color tree.
Tree that's leaves. Yeah.
And I like that they have the umbrellas throughout the area to sit in the shade for when it does get a little bit warm. Because October still has some really warm weather.
Yeah, I mean, it
days.
was, by the time we left Anakeesta here on this day, it got pretty warm. Like I said, I was starting to, wanting to shed my layers there.
But if you like the videos that we're bringing you, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. It is free to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and it sure would help us to grow our channel so we can continue to bring you some more videos like these of places we travel to. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. We really do appreciate that. And we hope that you're having a wonderful day. And we thank you so much for joining us on this little walk through Anakeesta of looking at the fall colors and the trees and the beautiful mums.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. It's really fun to go up to Anakeesta if you've never been.
And if you get a chance, feel free to come by and check this place out. It's pretty nice. And they do have, they call the Rambler, I believe, if you don't want to.
If you don't want to take the sky lift, you can.
The ski lift, and you can get on the little bus that brings you up.
Yep, it's called the Rambler.
The Rambler, so you don't have to sit on these chairs that take you up if you're not wanting to do it that way. But we thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks for watching, everyone.